that I have such a bad luck, but I thought that it's so not fair for those kids to lose their life. They're still young. It's not fair for them. So I've been in the army. I served in Sayeret Golani. It's one of the best units that we have in the army. I've been under fire. I've been scared for my life. But to be scared for your kid's life, it's a whole different level. It's something else that I never thought that I will feel. It's something else. And I thought when they will show up, first I told you there was a hole in our safe room. Pretty much they could have come and just throw a hand grenade from this hole and take us all down. And I thought that if I will see a hand grenade, I was ready for that, I will jump on it. At this point, I was 100% sure that I'm going to die. It wasn't, it was like that. I was sure, okay, I confirmed that I'm going to die. So I thought I would jump on the grenade. And the second thought was that if they will come, they will enter the house, I will get out of the safe room, and they will take me, or they will kill me, or they will take me as a hostage. But they will leave my family aside. Now we know that it didn't really went well to other people, like the Bivas family. The father left out of the safe room, and after he left, they came back and took the mother and the two wedded babies. But this is what I thought. That's why I will save my family's life. I thought, I don't care. I don't care about my life. It's only about them and about my wife. Eventually, they were on our door. It's like the angel of death trying to enter your house. They tried to open the door. The door was just a wood door. Pretty much all of you can kick it and break it. But they didn't. So they start to shoot on the door, and they start to shoot on the window next to my door, next to the front door. Our kids, the three of them, they were screaming. You can imagine yourself how frightening it is. They were afraid. But we explained them that we can't reveal ourselves, that they will not know that there is people inside. So the twins understood, they were quiet, but Jonathan Akatan, he was afraid, and you can imagine. So my wife had to put her hand on his mouth so she will be quiet, so he will be quiet. And at some point, she started to cry. You need to understand, we are all next generations for Holocaust survivors. And she said that it reminds her the woman that had to strangle her son, so the Nazis will not come into the house. And she thought about that, and she said, I cannot do that. If it's possible, please come and do that. So I came to Jonathan and I put my hand on his mouth, and every 10-15 seconds I took my hands off so he will breathe, and then I did it again. Eventually they left. They moved to my neighbor house, and he forgot to lock the door, so they threw a hand grenade into his house. The hand grenade didn't explode, and this is what saved my neighbor's life, because they were afraid from their own grenade. This is why they didn't enter the house. Only in about 2:30 p.m. the army arrived. After 8 hours that there were only the 6 guys and few policemen and soldiers that made it and entered the kibbutz to fight against more than 100 terrorists. The army arrived, and it was a bit of a relief for me because, well, there was a big war inside the kibbutz. But finally, I can notice the difference because of my army. I can notice the difference between AK-47 bullets to M16 bullets, and I start to hear lots of M16 bullets now. And like, I knew that now instead of attacking civilians, they are trying to defend themselves from the Israeli army forces.